Hey Tyrone, what's going on, buddy? 1 second. Testing new software today. I don't know how this is going to go. How's the sound? Since you're the first one here, is it sounding okay? I'm having to go through and test settings and stuff. That's why I'm on a few minutes early. Alright, now we check Twitch. Not seeing Twitch up and running. Sounds good? Okay. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, it looks like YouTube's running okay. It's not going through to Twitch, though. Twitch. Where's Twitch? Streaming. View on Twitch. Oh, okay. It is working. Okay, never mind. It didn't change the title. Okay. Awesome. Edit. Yeah, it's got the game right. Hey, I appreciate it, Mike. I think it's okay. I'm not seeing the chat on Twitch. I'm seeing it in... Oh, wait, no, it ended. Yeah, I'm not seeing it either, Mike. I'm not seeing a video on Twitch. Most recent. It says live, but it's not putting the video through. That's weird. I can see you in the chat room, but I'm not seeing... It says offline. Wait. It says live, and then it says offline. Yeah, that's weird. It's showing live in one spot, and it's saying offline in another. Which, Twitch is not the important one, but I would like it to work. Hold on, let's see. Oh, wait. Now I see it. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Actually, that's what I'm doing, Tyrone. I'm turning it off and turning it back on. Oh my god. It's a complete different service, so, I mean, YouTube seems to be running fine. Okay, let's look somewhere else. I do like the way I can see chat is way better in this one, for sure. So I am good with that. The chat is a lot easier to read, but I don't understand why check the stream on your... Alright, destinations. Okay, this is Twitch. Edit settings. All it does is give me that. It says streaming, view on Twitch. It's not there. Yeah, for sure. Oh, this is weird. Alright, I'm gonna turn it off and turn it back on. Hold on. Alright, I turned it off on Twitch. Alright, I'm turning it back on Twitch. Sending data, streaming, view on Twitch. Stop hitting the wrong button. Refresh. It just says most recent video. Oh wait, that is the one. Watch now. Alright, now it says I'm live. I think it's working. Turn it on and off worked. No, Streamlabs is bye-bye. No, screw Streamlabs. Dude, that literally worked. I disabled it and turned it, and it re-enabled it, and it's up now. Yeah, give it a few seconds, Mike. Nice. Yeah, apparently, I know Tyrone. Tyrone, how things going in your neck of the woods, man? Y'all full-blown summertime, right? I'm gonna have to play around with some overlays and stuff. I'll send you that Google Play card, Mike. No, well, here's the thing. Do we know if it's gonna stay up? That's the problem, right? I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I got to get used to this overlay a little bit. Okay, I do like the chat settings. I don't have that stupid YouTube emote thing in the corner that covers up chat sometimes. Hey, what's up, some guy? Oh, I guess I should, let me post this up on Discord real quick. Get link. Alright, so let's go back here. Some guy, you don't even know, dude. I was so pissed off when I was talking to them Wednesday. Oh, man. I felt bad afterwards because it was, you could see like the icon. It's just the person's Discord icon when they're talking to you on, and it was some streamer girl trying to help me, and I was just losing my mind. And I disabled everything on Streamlabs. And here's what's ironic. Nah, maybe not. This shirt I got on, Streamlabs sent me this shirt last week, and I forgot I had gotten it. So just in honor of today, we put a Streamlabs shirt on. It's actually a nice t-shirt. It's one of those really soft cotton ones. I actually like this t-shirt. It's actually a really nice t-shirt. Apparently, and I didn't even know it was happening, you accumulate like points in Streamlabs whenever you use the product and you do there's benchmarks. It's like Steam where like you get like random achievements and stuff. They sent me a t-shirt and a hat like the week before I canceled everything. Oh no, Tyrone. Dude, you wouldn't believe how much I got to fight that one. Because my wife wants a dog so bad right now. But we got birds, and it's just a tough mix. And we've had the birds way longer. We actually had a dog first. We got the birds. The dog and the birds never really intermingled. There was never any incidents. But the dog was really, really old. Um, she died when she was 18. So she was just not. She was not going to chase birds around. Um, we have conures and quakers, so they're like the smaller size parrots. Hairless rats, Jesus, that's just sounds creepy. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Hairless rats. Hold on, let me look at a different overlay thing here. Oh, you getting a winter storm advisory, Mike? Ouch. That's concerning. Well, I knew we were going to get something though. I kind of knew it was headed this way. Yeah, well, my sister lives in Richmond, and she always gets way more snow than we do, obviously. Um, but we do get some here. Oh, so that's what they're calling for, Mike. You live right above the border, don't you? So I'm gonna probably work on some overlays and stuff. Now this looks it's a basic overlay. I need to get some um, I need to get some stuff in the like my fines runes for the all that kind of stuff. Lynchburg. So yeah, that's right over the line, I think, isn't it? For me, anyways. All right, so I think we're good for now. Looking for a timer. How long the stream's been up. 1.5 hours. Oh, there's pretty good ways above the line then. Why has this got this category as music and art? This ain't music and art. Okay, whatever. I can't see how many people's here either. I don't know if I care for that. Chat overlay. Alright, what's this give me? can open this in browser, yada yada yada. Settings, default theme. Yeah, that works. Alright, that looks fine. I'm just double checking, making sure. I don't know what that is. Yeah, the thing with this is it sucks because it's hard to test anything without going live, which is kind of a that's really dumb, to be perfectly honest. All right, let's move this up. Let's move this over. Okay, hey Mike, can you do me a favor? Can you pop over onto Twitch? I'm looking at a different chat window, and I'm curious to see if it's combining Twitch and YouTube into one. I don't know if it's giving me, like, one place it is, but the other is. Oh, okay. Yeah, there is a icon. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, got it. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, I was looking for the icon to differentiate YouTube chat and Twitch chat, and they do have one. Okay. Perfect. All right. That's awesome. Oh no, there's no video again? I'm seeing it. It's not locked up for me. Hold on, let me go on this. Just on YouTube, on Twitch, can? Because I'm seeing it. Let me refresh it. Yeah, the video's gone off of this screen in Twitch. It's still saying I'm live and the timer's running, but yeah, the video's gone again. That's so weird. Why is it doing that? Hold on, let me... Yeah. Let me do the thing on Twitch again. See if... I'm gonna turn it on and off again. It is kind of cool. I could turn it like individually. I could end the stream on one and not the other. That's actually a nice feature, but it's not. The video keeps going out on Twitch. Okay, refreshing, and then we'll play some D2. Yeah, the video keeps going out. That's weird. I wonder... It's got to be... So here's what I'm doing. I'm using... what I'm using right now is... I went back to... Shut up, Ken. I went back to the original OBS, which is... OBS is the original streaming software, and Streamlabs is a mod for OBS. So it works exactly the same as gaming. OBS is a open source software. Streamlabs took it and added a bunch of stuff to it and made their own version of it. So this is back to the original. But to do this, it doesn't do split streaming. So I got a separate service called Restream that you just stream to them and they split it. So they act as the server like Streamlabs did. And that's what I'm testing right now. Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, it looks like the video's not staying up on Twitch. I don't know why. Because all this server does is do split streaming. So I don't understand why. YouTube and Twitch together is probably the most common. So I don't know why the stream is not going through completely on Twitch. I'm curious. Hold on 1 second. New feature again, looking up now, no, something isn't working. There we go. Oh wow, that was loud. Y'all can hear the streaming stuff. Or the live chat. That's so obnoxiously loud. Okay. We're gonna do a live text thing or a live technical support. Bobby O, what's up, buddy? Nah, Bobby O, I'm sitting here getting this stream stuff kind of organized. What? I was expecting one more event yesterday, but it ended on Wednesday. So the event we were talking about on Wednesday, we were hoping for like one more really good one, was actually the last one. What's the TZ right now? I'm assuming it's not going to be Andy, since we just got that. We got the good one. Yeah. I did too, man. I thought it was through today, and I went. There's nothing now. Look. Or no, through yesterday, and when I logged on yesterday, it was like this. There was no event thing. I'm getting an advertisement in my chat on Twitch, and the stream's not even running. Are they really allowing spam bots in people's chats now? No shot, right? Yeah, that's crazy. The stream's not even up, or the stream's live, but the video's not running. All right, since we're messing around, let's do. Alright, saying my bit rate's too high. Where do you set the bit rate? That would actually make sense. Bit rate. Settings. Stream. No? Output? Ah. Yes, it's in the settings, so we need to change that to 6,000. Apply. Okay. No, this might actually fix it. If it's that simple, they're already way ahead. Alright, so now I got the bit rate changed, but I don't know if it applies to a live stream though. Mike. Dude, that's funny. Alright, let's see. So, okay, it's dropping. It's dropping. Bit rate's dropping. Alright, oh, well, you know what? I'm going to turn the Twitch on and off again. Oh, let's do that. Alright. Destinations. Twitch. Off. Less than 6,000. I set it to 6,000, so it probably. Alright, so I don't know. Is that what's that going to do to YouTube though? Alright, output 6,000. We'll change it to 5,500. Apply. Okay, there we go. That's funny. I set it to 5,500, and then he responded with set it to 5,500. Yeah, Liam, I'm trying to get only the OF running now. I've got all the other ones kind of up and running, so we're adding OF. Okay, 57. All right, cool. All right, let's turn Twitch back on. Twitch back on. Bam! There it is. Cool. Alright, I think we're good. Alright. Alright, that's good to know. There was nowhere anywhere saying to set the Twitch the bit rate, so alright, let's close that out. How do I close this out? Bam. Alright. Alright, we're good. Oh no, Liam, seriously? My wife's mother's going through that right now. She's like hurting right now. Alright, I think we're settled out. We're at the 26-minute mark, but that doesn't really mean anything. Twitch is weird, man. Like over the course of the stream, I've been averaging like 25 to 30 unique. So I mean, it's kind of worth keeping going, I guess. But I was talking to I think we were talking about this Wednesday before everything crashed, right? I need to I need to start putting out videos again. So I think I'm going to dedicate like one day a week to a video so that I can get like the community back to growing again. I'm thinking it's probably going to be Tuesdays. I'm going to work on videos on Tuesdays and just like I've been taking Tuesday and like working on the game, but I need to like carve out some time for some content. So I'm going to take Tuesdays and spend Tuesdays working on games or working on content. So we're going to start doing video stuff on Tuesdays. I'll probably work on setting up an overlay tomorrow. Today is Friday, right? Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, this is actually so far. I like the service. What I was finding out, like doing some research, Streamlabs is extremely resource heavy on the client side. So like the computer resource eaten up by Streamlabs is really, really high. It's one of the worst ones out of all the software services for streaming. So we backed up to OBS, which is very low intensity on the client side. And I'm using this split service that's browser based to do the split to Twitch and YouTube. And actually, I'm going to do a JSP video. We were talking about that. I think I'm going to do like a tier list of the events for the Christmas thing, because I think they did way better. They ended bad because I thought they were going to end tomorrow, and they ended on Wednesday, and the Wednesday one was like the meteor on death thing, so that wasn't a good ending. But I think overall they did a really good job with the events this season compared to previous. We didn't get any repeats except for the Black Friday one was the only repeats, and they did have some really good ones mixed in, so I like it a lot. Kill Ancients and Bale. Yeah. You in a pub game, or you just want me to join on you? Why don't I see you? Did you get a new account? Or are you not on right now? That would be cool if they did events like that through the season, right? But we'll see. I give it like a week or two if whether they're gonna tell us if they're actually gonna do something for um, season 6. We should know, because I was thinking about flipping over and doing some PoE or something, but I'm gonna kind of play it by ear and see see if they're gonna announce something. It'd be kind of cool to do some content based off of new season changes or something. There seems to be more of a delay on this service though. I'm watching the stream, like there's about a 10 to 5 to 10 second delay. Streamlabs was quicker on that, but there's probably a setting. Bet there's a delay setting. Hold on, let me look. Settings, streaming, output. That's video, audio, advanced, stream delay. You can set a delay, but it's not set currently. So there's a built-in delay apparently. Huh, okay. I know, Mike. I'm gonna sit here and monkey around with it and crash the stream. Okay, cool. I will say I do like my view of the chat overlay is way better in this. 100%, way easier to read. So I am happy about that. Stop, Mike. Okay, you said you needed Ancients, and I probably don't have Ancients Way. I don't. That's no big deal. We'll just tell it there. If you need here's a crystalline if you need it. That's right, isn't it? If we go this way, we get yeah. Alright, waypoints up. If you go right, you get the way. Alright, waypoint for Ancients. Carl, so far so good, man. Hey, Snipes, what's going on, brother? Can going full in with the Nova Sword right out of the gate. I'm assuming you probably got all your stuff for it already, don't you? Remember, from the stairs, is it left? Yeah. There we go. Waypoint for level 2. Gets Shadow Warrior. Sork stats and skills. Yeah, I mean, we could do build videos. I guess it kind of depends, right? That's kind of like a really wide open one, or potentially could be, because there's so many builds now. Let me think about it. I'm not sure best way to approach that. So we could definitely do something, but that's
I can't
kind
carry
of
anymore.
build videos are kind of like they're tough, right? Because everybody's got build videos out there right now. There's not really any new things. Yeah, Mike, that was kind of the direction I was thinking for the JSP video I was going to do. Because I did play around with both, and I'd never used Tradery before. So that was kind of an interesting experience as well. How to beat dolls. Yeah, right. Ooh, crap. That's not cool. What do you need my help for? Looks like you already killing everything.
I am overburdened.
Ah, the way. Oh, I'm the shadow. Gotcha.
Thanks.
I saw Can's low health and thought it was high. Tanner, we can probably figure something out. For sure.
I am overburdened.
Cam, why do you have no health? Did you die? Where you at? I'm going in to kill him. Wait. Oh, you disconnected. I haven't killed him yet. Wow, look at that delay. Holy crap. on the videos it's showing me. It's showing me just now starting the bell fight. Can, are you here? I think Can's crashing. I haven't killed Bale yet. Alright, now he's connected. Yeah, I probably have to play around with the audio settings, Joe. Alright, he's here now. Did you get credit, Can? Beltron for you. Yeah, Mike, I think there's probably a delay setting I need to address, but I think I'll mess around with that after the fact. Oh, you did get it? Okay, cool. Aaron, what's up, brother? Alright, that worked. Oh, that's funny. It caught up. It was delayed a lot. Now it's almost back to like just a couple seconds. That's interesting. You know, I learned something interesting yesterday. We were talking about it, my wife and I. So my sister went to Paris. She took her oldest daughter who's graduating for like a graduation, birthday, Christmas thing. And she was talking about how bad the weather was. No, Aaron, we haven't gotten anything yet. But I thought latitudinally, that's not the word. Latitudinally. Anyways, the latitude line for France or Paris, I thought was more in line with, say, like maybe New York, DC, that stretch. Dude, Paris is like way north. Like if you were to look at the latitude, it's more like Nova Scotia north. But the temperature range is more like here. Oh, no. I know what it was because I looked at it and it said in the U.S., Paris is equivalent latitude by like a town in North Dakota. It's that far north. And for whatever, I always had it in my head that it was further south because the temperatures in France are mild compared to North Dakota. And it basically, I was doing some research because like why is that happening? Basically, the Gulf Stream affects most of Western Europe's temperatures. So even though they're way farther north, the Gulf Stream waters, the heat from the Gulf Stream waters actually makes Western Europe pretty mild. Yeah, it's crazy how much of a difference it makes. Because the temperature there was about equivalent to what we were getting here, but you know, if you were to look at it on the map or on the globe, they are so far north. I was thinking England is more in line with like Nova Scotia. Like France is like very Maine. Like Paris is like equivalent to around like Maine northwise, but it's nowhere near as cold as like eastern or the same latitude in the U.S. I was kind of surprised by that. I always had it in my head that it was farther south than it actually is, because temperatures do line out more mild than their equivalent in the U.S. Day After Tomorrow. What was that movie? Day After Tomorrow. That was one of those apocalypse movie, right? Oh, what was the woman that was in that movie? Oh, I could see her. Shoot. Taya Leone? Is that it? Is that the woman that was in it? Is that actually? Oh, is that the one they were in the library in New York City? That was The Day After Tomorrow. Yeah. That was actually a really good movie. I enjoyed that one. What was the one with Taya Leone in it? Like at the end scene, she's like standing on the beach as this big giant wave comes up. What was that one? They had like a whole string of those um, end of times movies. Like they, within like a span of just a couple years, they were just like going crazy. Deep Impact? Okay, yeah. Was that a meteoroid one? Because didn't Armageddon kind of kick off the string of those movies? And then it was like that Deep Impact. There was the one that y'all are talking about with Gyllenhaal. There was, oh good grief. I feel like there was another one in the middle of all that too. It's funny how that works, right? So they see how popular like that's a type of movie goes, and then there's like a bunch of follow-ons immediately after. Because they did the same thing with the Ebola outbreak or disease outbreak movies. They did a whole string of those as well. There was it like virus? I forget what the first one kicked. In my head, I think the first one that kicked it off was the one with Dustin Hoffman, like the. I think it was like an Ebola outbreak or some crazy virus. Yeah, and then there was like a whole string of zombie movies. Yeah, it's funny how they do that. They got nothing now. I don't even know what they all they're doing is remaking like old movies. Outbreak, that's it. Outbreak. Now it's like they just remake movies trying to get something to work. Kevin's was that there was one with Dustin Hoffman, wasn't there? Was that Outbreak as well? That's a different one, isn't it? Or are you saying Cuba Gooding and Kevin Spacey was a different one? Did you guys see what they did with the Star Wars thing? The next Star Wars movie? Outbreak was Dustin Hoffman. Okay, that was a good movie. I'm not like a huge Star Wars person, but I did watch, like, the first trilogy to me was like the most incredible movies movie series. Like, I actually was in line at the movie theaters for Return of the Jedi. I don't know if I went for Empire Strikes Back. I was in line at the movie theaters for that one. That was some wild stuff. Um, Apparently they got some documentary director that's going to do the next one. Yeah, apparently Disney has hired the director of, she did get a, I think she got an Oscar or whatever they get for movies for documentary, but all she did was direct. She did a movie about feminism in Pakistan. That's who the new director of the new Star Wars movie is. So, what direction that's going to take? She has like no like big blockbuster type of movies. She's a documentary movie maker. That's all. I think that's all she's done. But somehow she's going to do the next Star Wars. Shut up, Liam. I mean, it doesn't like hit home for me because I'm not like a huge Star Wars person, but a couple of my buddies are, and they are losing their minds right now. They are not happy. Dude, my son grew up on Disney movies. Um, like The Lion King. We watched The Lion King so many times. Oh, that don't affect any of that, Liam. We're looking at more of the movie side of things. The parks will always stay open. The movie side of things, though, oh man, dude, it sounds like making just one bad decision after the other. Dude, I did enjoy watching The Lion King. After watching it every day for a couple years, you get tired of it. Um, but dude, The Lion King, we played that. My son loved. That's all every day. Lion King. We had to put Lion King in. I never did. I had kind of some high expectations for, like the live remake one, but I didn't hear good things, so I never watched it. I didn't hear any praising about the live remake or CGI or whatever they did for the remake of The Lion King. So, yeah, I don't know about that one. Oh, wait. My bit rate's spiking again. Is it going to crash Twitch? The remake was scary? Is that what you're saying? Did I watch Hercules? I don't know if I ever actually watched Hercules. Let's just do a random. Oh, that one. Yeah, I didn't watch that. I think that was like, the only reason was probably more just that we, like my son had kind of grown out of it at that point. And that was really the only reason why we were popping like those type of movies in. So once he got to a certain age, it just wasn't on the radar. Even though we did like, and these, I think these are Pixar, right? Isn't like Toy Story Pixar? As adults, we watch like Toy Story. Toy Story was great, the original. I think the first couple. Um, and then Monsters Inc. Monsters Inc. had me in tears. That was the funniest movie. Chain Lightning Enormous. Ah, well, I don't think I could combine that. That would be tough because of FCR. I love Monsters Inc. That's cool. Room right out the gate. It very well could be, Aaron. Like I said, it is like it doesn't eat up the resource on the CPU like Streamlabs apparently did. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. I'm fairly happy with it right now. Again, the chat UI is way better for sure. I really like how the chat plays out. Well, I mean, I had to get it going right. I'm pretty sure I do can. Hold on, we'll look after this. An ethereal one, right? You want one? Oh yeah, you did say ethereal. Okay. Yeah, I gotta set that up as an overlay. Yeah, that you have to make that, Can. I just I'm sure that's in this stuff. I just gotta get it set up. I was just more concerned with it being able to actually stream to
I can't carry anymore.
both things without crashing. Once we got the bitrate thing straight, it seems to be. I'm not noticing that much. Did I see a rare ring? Hold on. I think there was. Wow. And we get an amulet. Am I about to be rewarded for switching from Streamlabs? Yeah, I'll go back around and look. We already got an rune off of Decease's pack. Come on. Let's see something crazy like a wisp. Another crescent moon. I've found like 5,000 of those. Lost City. I don't see a rare ring. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. Now it's a white one. Eh. It's high AR roll on it. So then all I really got to do, I got to get my overlays made for the chat thing. Put the chat thing back on the screen. I need to make my text overlays, which shouldn't be that big a deal. I wonder, well, no, that's not in OBS. I was thinking, I was hoping it would give me like a on-screen chat and that combines Twitch and YouTube, but OBS doesn't support dual streaming, so there's no way that would be in it. I wonder if this Restream has an overlay creator. That would be cool. If this split thing did it. But yeah, I'm not really seeing that work. But we could. Well, you know what? I only had YouTube chats showing on screen anyway, so it wouldn't be that big a deal. Oh yeah. Let's look and see what kind of. Wait, do I have some on this guy? See if I got any pole arms. We're gonna brand it stock for self wheel. Let's see. Let's just go through them. I'm pretty sure I still had one left. I feel we made a we made a what do you call it? An Infinity for a giveaway last Sunday. But I feel like I had two different pole arms. We made that in a Thresher. Nah, Aaron, I probably wouldn't do it again. I'll take a look. I think here's my thoughts for season start. I'm thinking like an all Sork right out of the gate. I think that'd be kind of cool to like get like a really fast start on this no socket warpipe. Like a fast start on the season with everybody going out of the gate with like 8 Sorks, and we could probably get finished really quick. Of course, I said that with a Paladin, so that didn't happen. But like do 8 Sorks right out of the gate and see how fast we could push that, and then we'll immediately have like our quick magic find characters. Oh, here we go. I got a Thresher. That's not ethereal. Scythe. So I got like a self-wheeled again. I got a Thresher or giant Thresher. You want that? I got that, and hold on. Let's just go to win one. Nah, I don't need it. I'm done with like trying to trade on JSP this season. I might mess around with a little bit more, but I'm probably, I don't know. I'm probably not going to mess around with that much trading. I'm probably just going to spread these burrs around, you know, and cause I got them somewhere. A quick fresh start. You going to say something besides Sorks? I'm assuming. Chico, what's up, brother? All druids. Oh my God, man. Yeah, Liam, of course. That's it. Yeah, it seems to fluctuate. It's kind of weird as far as the stream. I'm gonna have to look into seeing about setting a specific delay, because there is a way. I saw that in the settings to lock it to a delay. Did you need like a fortitude armor or something, Can? Chico, you say some of the bizarre stuff, man. I have no clue what you just said. Where was that? Was it here? I picked up another Scolders. I don't know if you want that for a Merc. Where the hell? We just had some Merc armors. Key Mule? Okay. No, wrong. I think it was the other mule. Potential Tretch armor. And then a Fortitude armor. Yeah, I got way too many. Oh, here's an unID'd Scolders. Need an SOJ? I think we're going to make another Enigma. Just for the hell of it. Oh, you got one? Cool, cool. Okay. Chris, what's up, brother? Bob, what's up, man? That reminds me, Snipes, you still there, man? Dog! What's going on, brother? Everybody popping in at the same time. Eat some deer? I could do that. Some venison's always nice. Ooh, a 5. Wow, that's unfortunate. I love venison. Oh man, that just made my mouth water. My wife makes like a venison. She does it like with a gravy, and actually it's kind of cool. Like a dark gravy. It's got like a Lipton onion soup mix in it. Gives it a nice little tangy flavor. Oh man, it's so good. Nice, Bob. I love venison. We used to eat venison a lot. I'm all about some venison. Every once in a while, we get a pack of loin. My wife's family hunt a lot. They got like a lot of farmland that they own, or like uncles and such. And so we would get like a lot of fresh venison. I'm all about that. What kind of roll you get? 17. ED didn't roll that well. What is it, like dove or quail or something? I guess duck. I've never understood dove hunting. They're so small. Ah, rabbit, yeah, that would actually make sense. Rabbit's not bad. We got antelope. We got pronghorn. This is actual antelope. Y'all just have a more of a wild variety of animals there. Well, like you're in South Africa, so do all of them like, you know, you see all the videos of the safari area or the is it savannas? Is that what the areas are considered? Like the pronghorn, or not pronghorn, but like wildebeest and stuff like that. Is that all the way south to where you're at? Yeah, dog, that's what I'm using on mine. I'll show you. It's not Nova, though. It's Lightning. Yeah. I'll show you my setup real quick, dog. This is what I'm rocking. No Infinity on the Merc. The Merc is using Insight. Insight on the Merc. All he has is a Duriel and a Crown of Thieves. He stays alive. I use Lightning, Chain Lightning, and for that, to get to the break point, you need Viper, Train Gloves. You could do Arax, might be a little tough, but it's not out of the question at this point in the game to get an Arax. And I use one FCR ring and a Spirit, and I hit break point. But this guy wrecks without Infinity. Tyrone, you probably have the widest range of potential animals that you can hunt and eat in South Africa. Have you eaten any like what you would see on like the videos of the savannah? Like zebra's too close to horse to me. I won't say zebra, but like wildebeest seems like they would be really nasty. You got all the different types of antelope, like the gazelles and stuff. What's the really big one? A gnu? Is that right? I'm trying to think of all the different ones you'd have on the. Because gazelles are smaller, and there's actual antelope. I don't remember the names. So have you had wildebeest? Is it because it looks like it would be really gamey, like it doesn't. Just looking, but that's like obviously that's just based off of just wildebeest. Just looks nasty. Warthog? You had warthog? Okay, that seems like that would be gamey. The antelope looked like they would taste good. Completely biased take on just based off the visuals of the animal itself. All right, dog, if you're still there, this is just with a crescent moon weapon, which is obviously nothing to make, and using just chain lightning and a sunder. I do have a sunder. Like, this guy's always lightning immune. Doesn't matter. Elan. That's like one of the antelope types, isn't it?
I am overburdened.
I used to know a lot of that kind of stuff. But back in the day, before I realized how little money they make, I wanted to be a biologist. I got away from that fairly quickly. But as a kid, I was always looking at animal stuff. My favorite show is Wild Kingdom. There's just always something. Kudu is the big one. That's the real big one with the like grayish color, stripe on the side, long horns. That's a kudu, right? Syndicate? I don't know, man. We're just it's always the hunt that kind of drives you. I mean, it is a special type of person to continue playing D2R because, you know, most of us have probably found just about everything, but then you just want to find it again. it's yeah, it's we're a weird group, man. Because I've played since launch of D2. I'd never played the original Diablo. I didn't play D1, but I did play from the very beginning of D2. We're just a weird, eclectic group of people that just like killing the same stuff over and over and over again. Ostrich sounds like it would be really tough.
I can't carry anymore.
That's true. We spend half the time talking about other stuff while we're playing. we talk about a lot of things besides the game, so there is that. Technically, it's more of a just chatting stream with the game in the background. Grind it up. So you're not going to be seeing an ostrich steak anytime soon. That would be a hell of a drumstick. Yeah, Bob, it is, dude. That's what keeps us going, right? We're always talking about some random shit. Too tough. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that, dude. Could you imagine a ostrich drumstick? Good God.
Greetings.
Syndicate. That's kind of funny, actually, dude. Your parents were trolling drop games. Yeah, right. It's more of a club. I swear I've seen a video of somebody actually doing that, like actually taking an ostrich egg and making like an omelet or something. It was gigantic. It looked like just a regular egg. It was just huge. I don't know if Snipes answered me. I was yelling for him earlier. Apparently we're going to be getting some weather tomorrow. Yeah, it was enormous. And it was just one egg. It was crazy video. Oh, I missed it. Tyrone said that. Yeah, well, like with the eggs themselves, is there like a taste between that and just chicken eggs? Well, there's places. Well, maybe it's not ostrich. I know there's like emu farms, like here in the U.S. I don't know if they do ostrich farms. I'm willing to bet they do. It's not bad. Is it a bad taste? Or like an off-putting taste? These I actually found out that people actually look for like the passive gloves. Still need the IAS, but I heard the passive gloves are actually decent.
I can't carry anymore.
Richer taste. It's actually got my curiosity up now. I don't know. I'd probably still weird out on it. I'm not one to like try different things like that. It kind of weirds me out. I could never get myself to try chitlins, even though my wife's family swears by them. And I've literally tried like other things that I'd never eaten. I'd never eaten collards before I met my wife's family. They didn't look appealing to me, but they're amazing. But like chitlins, I just couldn't get myself to do it. And it's not just something like, even in like Okinawa. I don't know if it's a thing now. When we went there, it was like 2016, I think was the last time we were there. 2018 maybe. Like the sushi like sensation at the time was horse meat. They were like all about horse meat sushi, and I could not get myself to do it. It might still be a thing now, but I couldn't get myself to try it. They might, for all I know, they're good syndicate. I could not get past the thoughts in my head of what chitlins actually is. So I was like, I can't eat it. There's no, and I gotta be perfectly honest, they don't smell good. They don't smell good at all. When they're cooking them, they stink. They're so bad smelling. A lot of people eat them. What's up, Tomac? Alligator's not bad. I've had alligator tail. Spam is, Tyrone. Spam in Okinawa is actually a bit like my mother is all about some spam. She'll do spam fried rice in a heartbeat. She'll do spam yakisoba. She'll do all kind of spam related. I don't know what the thing. No, you know what? Actually, she did tell me once. After the Battle of Okinawa, like the rebuilding years after Okinawa, the U.S. or the Army brought a lot of spam into Okinawa just as like a staple food item. Yeah, Liam, it actually is. Yeah. I'm all about some corned beef. I love some corned beef. Yeah, it was used as like a staple. I mean, because the island got devastated. It was bombed up. there was nothing standing basically. So they basically had to feed the population for a while, and Spam was just one of the food products that they brought in. I've never even seen that, Liam. There's people that have made Spam sushi. I haven't had that. Bully beef. Yeah. I like Spam. I'm a big Spam proponent. I'm all about it. You won't hear me complaining about it. Cause like honestly, Spam fried rice is one of my favorite ones. Like I'll eat some Spam fried rice in a heartbeat. I'm all about that. Love it. Like my mother makes yakisoba pretty regular, like maybe once a week, and we just use Spam. You can use like any kind of leftover meat. Like if you like do steak and you have a leftover steak, you can do like steak yakisoba, whatever, like ham, anything. But if you don't have anything, like the easy go-to is like Spam, fried Spam and eggs. Yeah, sure, had that, love it. No, alligator's fine. I mean, I enjoyed it. Oh, Tyrone, that sounds so good, actually. That actually sounds really good, man. You know what? I'm gonna hork for a little bit. I feel like horking. Let's move my grief over. Oh man, all about it. And it's like historic. Did Spam get started in Hawaii? Is that the true story on that? There was a big link between Hawaii and Spam. I don't remember if that's where it originated. Yeah, Syndicate. That's what we do here, man. It's all about the conversation, man. Just stay a while and listen. Oh yeah, Mike. I'm 100% with you on that one, dude. Oh my God, I'm getting hungry now. 100% with you on that. My, but honestly, like my favorite thing for breakfast that goes with most any breakfast is hash browns. Oh man, I love hash browns. Waffle House hash browns, best in the world. Is that just what it is? For some reason, I thought it originated there. I don't know why. I saw something somewhere about that. Whatever you want to call it, Mike. Like to me, the hash browns at the Waffle House. I always, if we go somewhere, we always try and eat breakfast at the Waffle House, and it's always I always get a waffle, two sausage patties, and some hash browns. That's like always my go-to breakfast. We'll eat it in a heartbeat. I'll eat it for dinner. What do you consider home fries? Oh yeah, 100%. We've had pancakes for dinner before. Like a nice big omelet for dinner, I'll do that. Oh, I love curly fries. I'm not a huge Arby's person. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's a great charm. But I gotta tell you, man, their curly fries are awesome. Yeah, I'm using a towel armor, 100%. It's great on the barb. No, I want something else. Man, that's actually a really good charm. I don't want the gold fine charms. I'm gonna slowly switch over to magic. Probably not gonna be doing a ton of gambling now. Got kind of burnt out with the. There's an Ormus. Kind of got burnt out with the gambling Black Friday thing. Nice strength roll. Alright, what kind of Ormus we gonna get? It's gonna be chilling armor. No. Frost Nova. That's what I'm thinking. Warmth. No. It's gonna be Frost Nova. It's a chain lightning one. Wow, look at the rolls on that. That's actually a really good roll. 14, 14, 15. That's actually the same second chain lightning Ormus I've found. Yeah, the rolls on that's solid. I mean, it's 15s are perfect. Roll a 14, 14, 15. That's crazy. Yeah, right. But still, that's an interesting one. The only thing is, I'd probably have to switch. Here'd be the switch out for my Sork to use this would be I'd have to put on a Griffin. Because right now I'm using a Shaco, but I'd lose the FCR off of the Viper. So I would have to switch to a Griffin to make up for it. And we got a grand. That's a heck of a first run. Oh, actually a pretty high roll gold find charm. I'm looking for 40s at this point, but that's actually, I don't think we have, yeah, I got 39s and 40s. That actually was a pretty decent first drop. I mean, we got a rare ring, we got the Ormus, we got a Grand Charm. Grand Charm's not worth anything, but and the small charm, and that's actually a really good roll. That's crazy. Huh. I'll take that. Sean, what's up, brother? That chicken shit she's referring to is actually like a really, it's a pretty good meal. It's
Yes?
at one of them quick hit meals, because I don't think it takes her more than 15-20 minutes. Um, you talking about dual wielding it on a barb? Maybe. I don't remember stats on Lawbringer. Outside of it has, doesn't Lawbringer have the aura that repels undead? What's it called? It's not redemption. No, it's redemption. What's that aura? Yeah, me too right now. Sean. Wouldn't hurt. Wouldn't hurt, Liam. Man, I can't forget. Yeah, that sucks being having the flu. Sanctuary. That's it. Yeah. I'm playing Ladder Syndicate. You know, that's what we were doing Wednesday when my stream crashed, was we were going through my non-ladder stuff and seeing what we needed to get rid of.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Can you carry anymore? There you go for the solar creeper builds.
I am overburdened. I can't.
Bob, what's up, brother? Yep, Bob. 2. I am on a new software setup. I don't know what you guys think. Should I unblock Tomac from from Discord? Wait, did I miss what I missed, Sean? All right, this chat thing's like way better. It was such an annoying thing. Chickens, yes, it is. Yeah, it is chickens. You know, technically we have 3 Bobs. Just Bobbio is Bobbio, so we don't have to like make differentiations. Tomac getting hostile now. Nah, Bob, it's been running. I was playing around with it at the beginning of stream, just getting some settings and stuff set up. Twitch wasn't working right, but we've resolved that. So I think we're good. Bob, I don't know what he did on Discord. I didn't ban him. One of the mods kicked him out. Yeah, Liam, I saw it. I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen, to be perfectly honest. Praetorian did it. Tomac, what'd you do actually? Tommy, what's up, man? We're up and running. Oh, Vine did it? I haven't seen him in a while. He got that new job. I think he's a truck driver or something, wasn't he? Didn't he get a truck driver job?
I can't carry anymore.
Why would you have to go that far, Tommy, just get an exhaust fixed? That's crazy to me. Oh, and he's doing long hauls? I thought he was doing local delivery. Yeah, Bob, I know. I know it was something that he had just got that job. It's been a few months.
I can't carry anymore.
Having some interesting drops. I feel like I'm going to actually hit something today. I mean, we already got an room, which isn't horrible. I feel like we're due for a big hit. JW, what's up, brother? Oh, he was he got ran off by a Christmas event? Really? It's a Christmas event. Yeah, I don't know, Liam. That's still kind of lame. It's Vine. You know how he min-maxes. He should have been able to just deal with it for one day. I don't even think I played that day. No, that one was kind of a janky one for sure. Because what was the gain from that? Like 100% more damage or something? Wasn't that the gain? What was no, there was 100. Oh, you got the full effects of the sunders like both directions. So everything that one's kind of lame. The 100% damage one was a different day. Yeah, that's definitely a weird one.
I am overburdened.
It's Friday, Tomac. I hear you, brother. I know. I'm not going to complain about this year's event stuff for sure. I mean, overall, I think it was a W. Now I'm really curious. It's actually got my curiosity up about potential season changes, and I mean, it could just fall flat and we not get anything. But they put more into the seasonal event than I would have thought they would. So that in itself, I think, is a positive. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to change the format of the chat stuff a little bit. I think I need to stretch it out some. Mango margarita. JW, I think we might potentially get some. I'm gonna say 4. I think we're gonna get new rune words. I think we're gonna get 4 new ones. Nah, I think we're gonna get 4. My wife loves, if you're gonna go with a sweet wine, she's always been about getting a plum wine whenever we go to like a sushi place or something. Plum wine is actually really good. Potentially. I still, even though Sork doesn't necessarily need any help, I guess there's a potential there that they go with the Sork rune word in a orb. We could potentially get something like that, even though Sorks don't really need one. There's currently none, so I could see them kind of doing that. I don't. Would they actually address, though, like the more underperforming with rune words? Is it asking too much to potentially get like some sort of balance change for a couple of those classes? They haven't done anything technically like that. Did we get any balance changes after 2.4? I feel like we did. I don't remember any after 2.4. 2.4 had the big ones. I mean, you know what would be kind of a cool one? Is if we got a Necro offhand rune word. That could be cool. Like if we could pop, because these are only can get like what, 2 socket, if I'm not mistaken. It's 2 socket for the skulls. Something. I mean, you can't get too far with a 2 socket rune word, but maybe something that's like gives some nice plus summoning stats or something. I mean that could be some potential. I mean, we've always kind of known that there's still a lot of places that the game could potentially have some improvements and changes. And you could still go a multitude of directions with new rune words. Even if you were to hesitate from staying away from or doing like balance changes for classes. And I don't think they'd do it. I feel like they could potentially do unique updates, but I just don't see them making any changes to uniques. Even
I
though
can't carry anymore.
potentially go that route.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
And any kind of like changes to uniques, I would think you would have to relegate it to just maybe some of the more higher tier ones. Be kind of cool to see something like that. Yeah, Bob, I mean, for sure, because, you know, right now, Spirit kind of rules the offhand slot for casters. So you'd have to have something, and since Spirit is so low level, well, for Necros it wouldn't be, because, I mean, you still got to use Monarchs. And think about that. It could be a stopgap low-level Necro rune word that maybe lines it up with Paladin shields? I don't know. It'd be kind of weird, but it definitely would be cool to have like a Necro offhand rune word. Jesus Christ. Where are you guys working?
I need a key.
What was the other one we were talking about? Grief in a bow would be interesting. You definitely see some Boazons trying it out, or you see more Boazons on the playlist. If you could get Grief in a bow. Of course, you'd have to kind of watch it clashing with Faith, even though Faith's like way more expensive.
I am overburdened.
Gold. Oops, what am I doing? Yeah, there. Zoom.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still. I think the Necro's still probably going to go Spirit once you can equip a Monarch.
Good day.
Tommy, what kind of places are you going to, man? Jesus. Well, it sounds more like everybody in Tomac plays Warrior. boss getting sauced at the same time. You think, Tommy? Yeah, but I mean, there's ways I could do stuff. I can play around with it. Um, I mean, I get they could technically open it up and maybe give the ability for certain heads to roll 4 socket potentially. That could open it up and actually not create a new rune word, but you could be able to use spirit and a necro head. The only thing with that, you could get some really crazy bases because the heads can roll. The heads can roll what, up to 5 skill? Yeah, we definitely need season 6. Zakari, I'm running. Where's that? Just 205 on kill, and then 385 buff. This is a gold fine barb, so my magic fine's not that high. But I might switch it because my gold, I don't need gold anymore. Like the gambling thing's kind of lost its luster. What is that? Gobtoes. Again, my hope is we get some news in the next week or two. Cautiously optimistic is my position right now. Is that official, some guy, that they've already said that they're going to be putting out some D3 news? Dennis, what's up, brother? Because I thought D3 was supposed to go into like just a maintenance repeat cycle, but apparently last season was not last season. Well, if they're doing a PTR, though, kind of begs the question, right?
I am overburdened.
A wand technically has white already, so I would put the wands further down the list just because you can make white. So I would assume Sork orbs before they do something like that.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I think that would have some interesting applications if you could potentially get a 4 socket Necro Head. Because, I mean, um, Paladins don't have to deal with the strength requirements, because you could get the 4-socket low level Pally shields and put Spirit in them. Right now, Necros and Sorks and any other caster is the ones that have to deal with the higher strength requirements. I mean, because Paladins need an investment, or like obviously need like help, right? They need the ability to use those at lower levels because Paladins are so weak. Navani, what's up, brother? Yeah, Paladins suck, man. They're so weak. They need all the buffs they can get. So let's let them use Spirit extremely early compared to the other casters. Mana pots, Jesus. Feeding and watering the surfers. Yeah, right, Bob? Need that early advantage for Paladins. They're so weak. Hammers are garbage.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Just keep spam casting at me. So much crap. Can't see it. I'm sure that would go over well in a botany. Talamy? No. 500th Roths.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, we're gonna have to zoom in for this one. There's so much stuff here. Don't care about the morale. Yeah, right, Liam. Obviously. Can't finish the...
Yes?
What was... I watched a video of a guy... what was he using? He was using some sort of poison... I don't know if it was an on-hit effect. He maybe poisoned Nova? Was he throwing potions? I don't remember what the video... He was... I thought he was going to try and get all the way through hell doing it, but he only did normal. And he was able to finish normal. I don't know if it was an on-hit effect. It was a passive build, for sure. I'll have to look that up. There was one specific, one macro for this one. It was a weird poison effect he was doing. I don't... Oh, was it? It wasn't macro. I think he was using... He beat all the way... He went all the way through normal using the... What's the druid creeper thing? It's like there's a poison creeper, right? He beat normal with just poison creeper damage. Let me tell you, beating... I'm pretty sure he made it. Maybe one of the bosses doesn't take poison damage. And he... Oh, wait. Or maybe that was the one... Do one of these seal bosses not take poison damage, even in normal? I don't remember if he finished not or got stuck. Speaking of poison, there's a hunter poison. Got dumb gold again. What? Stop hitting me. Yeah, but he was... He got stuck at some point. One of the bosses at some point doesn't take poison damage, so he couldn't advance any further. And he was doing like a pacifist build where he couldn't attack with anything else. Oh wow, we're already full. What was the last... Oh, jail. Never mind. Speed one. sounds painful. Speed running with a creeper. Guess I need to drop gems. Masteries. That just doesn't sound like anything. You can dump all points in run speed
Yes.
and just try and run past everything, but at some point you got to stop and kill something. What would even be? What else would even be in there? Nothing, right? Yeah, nothing. I guess you could probably do like some sort of weird gear thing where like maybe thorns with iron skin. I don't know, man. There's no way. You bore the mobs to death. Put on iron skin, max iron skin and natural resistance and run speed and just do run circles. Hey, throw barb's fun. Oh, he just did? When's season 3 dropping? Or D3's season drop? So January 12th. We might be on target if they're going to do D3 January 12th. Yeah, we might be on target for like end of the month, beginning of February for D2. Liam, you're such a pessimist. I'm telling you, we're going to get something. Something. We're going to get something. It's not going to be just a reset. One new room worth. Actually, I think so. They're going to ask me to announce it since I'm such a fanboy of Blizzard. I'd take the character slots for sure if they give us 4 or 5 or whatever it was like for last time. Well, they're not gonna, because D4 is set to 3-month seasons. Aren't they past that? What was it, October 15th? Or no, October 18th was the season 2 start, wasn't it? So November, December, January 18th would have to be the season start for D4. wouldn't it? Have they announced anything about D4? Carl, it's definitely, it's kind of funny. I noticed a change in the drop videos. People went from X number of runs to just how many hours of runs. Have y'all noticed that in any of the drop videos? I think there's still some people. I've seen a couple maybe that was like I did 200 runs or 100 runs or something. But I feel like it's kind of switched to where the people are saying, instead of like I've done 100 chaos runs, it's like I ran chaos for 6 hours. No. I mean, it's not too far off. I think I'm thinking though for the season start, probably going to do an like a sort group or something.
I can't carry anymore.
I think that'd be kind of fun.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to like get us like a really fast start out of the season. We'll just do a group of 8 Nova Sorks. No, we'd have to split it. We do like 3 cold, 3 lightning, and 2 fire. Mass minions. That would be kind of funny. 8 summon necros. I don't know if the server can handle it. We'd probably have constant crashed games. It would be kind of funny. But a necro star would be kind of... Yeah, we'll have to do a vote. We'll do a vote on it. 8 summoner necros would be pretty funny. Let's be honest. Get some charms or what? Stop getting stuck. Oh, another charm, Jesus. That 4 charms drop. Yeah, you could mix it up with the curses, because you could. Well, they'll override, right? Like, that'd be cool if you could do multiple curses on one thing, but that would be kind of OP with like multiple players. No, I mean, well, I don't know with the player 8 health count. He might wipe the skellies. Well, no, it's technically summoners. You could get it to a point where, at least, what was the strat? It was, Golem plus, Iron Maiden? Is that what we did? Or was it just Golem plus, was it Amp? No, it'd have to be like Decrep maybe for the slow. Yeah, I think it was Maiden. Because you just keep on recasting the golems that get killed by the fire. But with player 8, his health pool is going to be way higher. Oh, because I did that on hardcore. When I was doing the hardcore run with my summoner, I had to change up my build on the, to get past Diablo. Oh, an edge bow, yeah. That feels like cheating.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Well, I will say about today, it looks like the switch from Streamlabs is working correctly. I think we're good. I'm going to have to work on my overlays a little bit. There are aspects of this I do like more than Streamlabs with the chat settings I got. So, outside of a little rough start with Twitch, having to change the bit rate. I'm using OBS. It's basically what OBS is like the grandfather of streaming software. Streamlabs is actually a modded version of OBS. The thing with OBS was you cannot multi-stream. OBS is free. It's open source. It's very lightweight on the client side, but it doesn't have a lot of tools. So what I did was I combined it with a application. It's a browser application called Restream. Restream allows OBS to stream to send the stream to Restream, and Restream sends it to YouTube and Twitch. So, but it's server side 100%. Like Streamlabs is heavy on the client side, so there was some issues there. But OBS is open source. It's free. It's really lightweight. I started with OBS and switched to Streamlabs. But yeah, that was probably not the play. Well, I don't know. Streamlabs I used that for a long time, but then it's just like in the last 3 weeks, it's really just shit the bed. Technically I could. I have 5 slots that I could stream to other platforms. OBS by itself doesn't stream but to one platform. But yeah, Restream is the split to Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, Duffs. I used it way back in the day. Now it's been completely revamped. Like it looks way different from what I used to when I used it before. And again, it's real lightweight on the client side, so it's way better on the client side. Like on my system, it's way less resource intensive. Streamlabs is heavy on your computer. I don't know, Liam. But OBS feels really good right now. I do like the Restream dashboard because the integrations of the chat for me to look at. I mean, you guys can't see it, but like the Twitch, YouTube chat window is really clean. I like it a lot. I hear you, Duffs. Back in the, you don't play anymore? Well, I'm assuming you probably still play the drums. You just don't play it on stream. But yeah, I'm liking this, especially being so lightweight on my end. But yeah, it's I'm pretty happy with it so far. Outside the little hitches I did at the beginning to get the bit rate set and all that, but we did a live tech thing while I was doing it, so get those Korean apps. What are you talking about, Can? But yeah, this is working pretty good. I'm gonna work on my overlays and stuff this weekend for the Sunday stream. So the Sunday stream, I should have some more overlay stuff up. I'll see if I can get the on-screen chat working again, that sort of thing. So hopefully, I mean, it was a pretty smooth transition, to be perfectly honest. I do remember when I had OBS originally, when I moved to Streamlabs, Streamlabs ported my OBS settings into Streamlabs, but it doesn't look like it works the other way. What should we do on Sunday? We'll do some giveaways for sure. We'll do some giveaways. I don't know if I'm going to do torches. Might, if I have time, to do some keys. Yeah, no, we won't do overlays on D2. That's a no-no. Unless you're playing single player. But, I don't know. I got a stack of burr runes that we need to work through. I don't feel like trading. Maybe we'll just give away burr runes. I still got stuff to make 2 more enigmas. Maybe we'll do some bounties. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, that's the thing. Well, I don't know. I bet somebody'd take an enigma. maybe I need to do some non-ladder giveaways. I need to clear my non-ladder mules. There's some people who play non-ladder might be interested in stuff. That's because, Tommy, you've been winning everything over at Cooley. You keep winning stuff over at Cooley's, and you used up all your luck there, man. Nord, what's up, brother? Not today, man. It looks like we're working fine. I've switched off of Streamlabs. So Streamlabs is gone. What's funny is though that I'm wearing a Streamlabs T-shirt. They sent me a free T-shirt and a hat. I wasn't gonna wear their hat. I didn't like their hat. But I figured for today, since we switched away from Streamlabs, I'd put their T-shirt on first. I'm sure they appreciate that.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Nor you would believe, dude, I was not a very nice person on Discord with Streamlabs. I actually felt a little bad. Not a lot, but a little bit. See you some guy. Have a good one, buddy.
I can't carry anymore.
Steak. I was not a very nice person, put it that way.
I can't
But I think
carry
it was
anymore.
a deserved situation. I mean, let's be honest. Worst thing that could happen to a streamer is having issues with his stream where it like crashes. That's just not a good thing. I don't know, Devani. I was Nord. I was so, well. It crashed the first time, right? And that was like at an hour at plus mark, and then I got it up and running, and it crashed 2 minutes later. 2 minutes it made it before it crashed again. Dude, I was losing my mind. I was so pissed off.
Good day.
Ramiro, we're just talking about it. We're guessing probably end of the month. Probably end of the month. Dude, I was. It's a good thing it was probably not voice chat, and it was just text. Cause it's kind of funny. My wife will back this story up. Back in the day with was it Time Warner? Didn't Time Warner get bought out? Maybe it was Spectrum. Dude, I would call them whenever I had internet issues, which at the time was a lot. Oh my God. I would scream at people. There was a time where, and this was not here, this was back when I lived in Wilmington. My internet would crash or just disconnect constantly. And at the time, we were paying for like the highest level of bandwidth on Spectrum or Time Warner or whoever it was. And it was constant. And it was to the point where they were sending like techs by the house to verify all the cable connections and all that stuff. And it wasn't on my end.
I can't
but it
carry
kept
anymore.
on crashing. It kept on crashing. And it was getting to the point where I think the tech people were getting, like, I'm honestly scared to come by the house. Because I was just getting bent out of shape. Probably way too much, but I was just getting bent out of shape. And they finally figured it out. I don't remember how they actually ended up tracking it down, but there was somebody with an illegal connection, say spliced in somewhere or somehow tied into the cable lines in our neighborhood, and it would backfeed up they would push noise back up the line, and it would disconnect everybody in the neighborhood. Because after they found that out and got it fixed, it didn't happen as much. They always had issues, but this was like a daily occurrence. I know nobody, dude. I would get so. I would start the call with, I've already restarted my computer and router. I would start the call that way. Uh, Duffs, I'm hoping for some new rune words. I think we might potentially get it. I don't care as much about balance changes. I think rune words would be a decent place to start. Character slots, extra character slots would be cool. They did that once. Maybe they'll do it again. I like the direction of the events we had for Christmas, and maybe working in some, like, just some seasonal events would be cool. I mean, they don't even have to be that much to them. Yeah, you ain't splicing into no fiber connection. I don't know how difficult it is now, because when I worked in the electrical industry, we had some clients that did like fiber. This is like early on fiber installs and stuff, and it was no joke to be qualified to do fiber splicing and connections and stuff. It was a serious task, because you had to have special tools. Well, I'd imagine you probably still have to have the right tools to do like splicing and connections and stuff. Because we live in Wilmington, where I used to live, there is like the Corning fiber optics plant. They made so much fiber optic cable there, so it's kind of a big thing. To get into that side of the industry, because we're talking like early 2000 when we were doing that, and that was kind of when like the commercial side of fiber connection was just getting going. It was like not unheard of for like residential fiber stuff, but we would sell like the splice kits and the tools and stuff, and there was a lot of money in that stuff. But I got out of the industry years back, so I mean it's probably changed a lot, I'd imagine. But it was really cool to watch. I'm assuming probably the technology to make fiber is somewhat similar. Like, I'm sure if I signed an NDA, it's probably expired by now, because we actually got to see the proprietary making of Corning's fiber cable. We actually had access to the plant, and it was really cool. They had these basically the fiber optics then, and I don't know if it's the same now, was actually a drawn fiber cable, really small once it was fully drawn out, but it started almost like these giant stalagmites of glass. They would be like 2.5 feet around and probably 8 feet tall, and they would be superheated, and they would literally draw the fiber from the end of it and just pull it. The draw towers would be like stories high, and they would draw the glass fiber to whatever thickness they were doing, because there was different varying degrees sizes of it. But they would have these giant glass, they weren't spheres, they were oblong, they were really long, and it would come down to a fine tip, and the glass would literally be pulled from that tip and stretched out for, I don't even know how many thousands of feet would be a section. They would run it into like 5 and 10,000 foot spools, so it would be pretty big. But they would draw it from a very fine tip from just the end of this giant piece of glass, and the draw towers would have like 30 of these going at a time. and they had like 5 draw towers, so you can imagine how many hundreds of thousands of feet of fiber cable they were pulling at one time. But because the fiber cable itself is really small, and you wouldn't think they would be drawing it from the very tip of a huge giant piece of glass. And then they would make the glass draw, I don't even know what they're called. They would make those there as well. Like you would have like a centerpiece, and they would superheat glass and blow it at the centerpiece, and it would just grow as the glass was kept being blown at that center rod, and it would make these huge pieces of just glass, and those would be superheated to make the fiber. It was a crazy process. I'd imagine that was probably 20 years ago. And I imagine the process is, I'm sure, has changed at some point. And probably different manufacturers have, I mean, I'm sure, like, different processes that they do. That was strictly just Corning. But it was really cool to watch. I probably just gave away some manufacturing technology. I probably signed an NDA at some point. I don't remember. To me, just the way they did it, it just didn't seem like it was possible to make the glass fiber that way.
I can't carry anymore.
I keep forgetting to dump these gems. 175 poison.
I can't carry anymore.
It was a cool concept, though, if you think about it. That you're actually just, like, taking... I guess it was melted, or not necessarily melted, but it was probably heated to a point where you could just draw it.
I can't carry anymore.
Obviously a fully automated process, but man, it was so crazy to see. It probably wasn't an NDA. It was probably like a, shh, don't tell anybody, but this is how we do it. And who knows? That might be just like an industry standard way that they do it. I don't know. Hey Duff, what kind of music do you play, man? What's your music of choice? Yeah, Mike, we watched the first 3. I haven't caught up yet. It's kind of pissing me off that they're dropping 1 episode a week. I stumbled across, speaking of drums, I stumbled across a cool channel. It's been a couple of months since I watched it. I think it's called Drumeo. I think this is the name of the channel. It's got some really cool stuff. Like, it takes like professional drummers. Like, there was this, I don't know who he was a drummer for. I think he was a jazz drummer, I believe. But they put him, he had never even heard it before. He was going to learn how to play Enter Sandman from Metallica. I think he listened to it twice. And then he sat down and played it. and it was amazing. These when you get to the level of these professional players, it's crazy how good these guys are. He was amazing. And the thing is, like, you know, and I don't know. I've never tried to play. Well, I tried. I messed around with drums a little bit. I couldn't catch on to it. And the way he listened to, I think he listened to the song twice and then did a playthrough with the track. Damn, Liam. And he killed it. It was amazing. But I watched some videos on that channel, and it was like they had a woman drummer come on, and she was a pop drummer. I don't remember who she was playing for. What song did they give her? They gave her some... Dude, what was it? They gave her something heavy. It was like... shoot. Duff, you might have seen it. Do you know which one I'm talking about? I want to say they gave her... What is it, Black Label? I don't think it was Black Label. But they gave her something difficult. She actually did really well. But she was a professional level drummer. She just did pop music. I don't know if it was like Christina Aguilera drummer or something. I don't know who she was drumming for. But, man, she killed it as well. It was kind of cool to watch. Because these are people listening to a track like a couple of times and then just doing a playthrough. And it's music that they never even heard before. Yeah, it was like that. That was kind of what I noticed, Jeb. It was like they were giving a shake. 141. No, low one. I don't know why I'm keeping it.
I can't carry anymore.
But it was really neat to watch. A 36 Pico, man. If only you'd started the season with that.
I can't carry anymore.
I haven't seen that one, Jeb. I just watched a little bit of it. I'm sure you are, Taco.
I am overburdened.
I hadn't seen that one. A country drummer doing Gajira? Jesus. I might find that one. That would be cool as hell. That's actually kind of neat.
I can't carry anymore.
But I mean, that's just shows you, like, you know, there's like pop drummer, country drummer, how good can they be? Like, if you're at that level playing, if you're playing professionally,
I am overburdened.
yeah. And that goes across a lot of instruments. Like, if you're playing at the professional level, yeah. The players usually have way more chops than, you know, maybe the music that they're playing lets on. Duff, drums just, I can't coordinate that well. Like, if you think about guitar, right? Pick, left hand, fret, or chords, whatever you're playing. That's just two hands. Then you could throw in both your feet and your two hands in drums. I can't coordinate it. I can't do it. I tried. I messed around with it a little bit. When I was trying to get my son to play instruments, I bought him a starter kit. And he messed around with it a little bit. But I sat down and tried to learn, and it was like, no, I can't coordinate all my All my limbs doing different things. I mean, and I was just messing around. I'm sure maybe if I got lessons or like had somebody, yeah, give me lessons like that was actually a teacher for that for drums, I could have probably picked it up. But oh my god, just it was intimidating if you're trying to self-learn. Oh my god, man.
I can't carry anymore.
And of course, my son had no interest, so we ended up selling the drum, the drum set. I think we had it for like 3 or 4 months.
I am overburdened.
I mean, I was just trying to get him to learn some instrument, something. I mean, I put guitars in front of him, I put the banjo in front of him, I put a bass in front of him, put drums in front of him, tried. He eventually came back, after he graduated high school, he came back to learning how to play the guitar, and he actually did pretty well with it, but at the time, high school age, he wasn't interested. Well, actually younger, probably middle school age. We started him on varying different instruments. That's true, Jeb. So self-taught, you could potentially pick up some really bad habits. Bass, to me, I picked up on bass decently because, I mean, bass is all technically, like at least like sound-wise, bass is just the top 4 strings of the guitar. But there's aspects of bass that are you're just never going to do on a guitar. There's different aspects that you have to learn, and it's again one of them things. If you try and self-teach or self-learn, you could probably pick up decently, but you're probably going to get some bad habits. YouTube is actually a really good it's been really good towards people trying to self-learn, because there's a lot of people out there on YouTube that are actually good good for instruction and lessons and stuff. See you, Bobby. Yo, have a good one, buddy. See, you wouldn't think that just in general. You wouldn't think, even though they're both considered the rhythm part of the band, like drums to bass, just to me just doesn't translate. But I mean, I guess the rhythm portion of it I could see. And it also kind of depends on, you know, just to what level you're probably going to learn. Like, I never had guitar lessons, but I had, my first instrument was actually the banjo. And I had banjo lessons for a really long time. I probably took banjo lessons for like 3 or 4 years at least. Like, regularly, once a week. And that probably helped me, like, learn guitar fairly easy. 4 runes, nothing good.
I can't carry anymore.
Nice stuff. I love the guys that like put together like entire songs playing every instrument, and if they even sing, it's like even crazier. I think he's Swedish. A lot of you guys might have seen him. I forget the guy's name. The studio's called Frog Leap Studios, and he does like pop songs or different genres and turns them into hard rock metal songs. And he plays everything and he sings. If you haven't seen it, look up Toto's Africa and look for the heavy metal version of that. It's amazing. It's so good. Yeah, he's got like an Italian last name almost. Yeah, it is Leo something. People butcher his last name. But he's done like that. He did another pop song. Well, he's done a bunch, actually. He's got a lot of covers. But the ones that kind of stick out was Toto's Africa. Dance Monkey, I don't know who did the original. He does a great version of that. He did Hello by Adele, I think. These are all like heavy metal hard rock versions of these songs. But it's like, they're so good. It's like Leo Mancelli or something like that. But just if you're interested, look up Frog Leap Studios on YouTube. He's got a ton of videos. But he plays every instrument. He gets people to join him, but I think he literally, like when he records it, I think he records every bit of it himself. Sometimes he'll have like a guest guitarist or something with him. Yeah, that one. Carl's got it. Yeah, I still can't say it. Maracchioli, something like that. It's a fun watch. The guy's hilarious too. On top of everything else, he's entertaining.
I am overburdened.
Alright, one more run, then we go eat. I'm hungry. Gonna have some chicken shit. No, the Maracchioli, the one Carl said that's his name. He's got great stuff though. It's really entertaining to watch.
Move.
Oh, cows! Wow. Multiple bosses. Yeah, right. Didn't get any good terror zones the whole time. Had some interesting drops, nothing spectacular. Had that good small charm and Shaco drop, which we need to had to have happen early in the season for this next one coming up. Alright, I think that's it.
I can't carry anymore.
I'm going to say it's a success. We made it through without a crash. I want to give it another stream or two before I can say that it's working as intended, but it looks like it's working pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this setup. I'm going to work on some overlays for Sunday. We'll be on Sunday. We'll do some giveaways of some sort. And hopefully in the next week or so, maybe we hear something about season 6. But we'll see. It's looking up a little bit. That's it. I'm gonna go eat. You guys have a good one. It was fun. I'm glad to be able to talk with you guys without having to worry about the stream crashing constantly. That was annoying. That was driving me crazy. But yeah, be on Sunday. We'll do some giveaways. I got 20 plus Burroons to give away still. We got some other stuff. I know, Ken. You'll be here in spirit. But we'll do something like that. We'll come up with something interesting for Sunday. I'll catch you guys later. I don't know how to end this stream on this. There it is. Stop streaming. All right, guys. I'll see y'all on Sunday.